it's been cool to really understand and experience the idea of, as said in Circle Up, we don't man up, we circle up, right? We really come together and grow as a unit. So I'm with that. I think it's a good use of your time, and it's a huge opportunity to really become the best version of yourself.
The only other question I had for you is, if you were to explain Circle Up to someone that's never heard of it, how would you describe it?
Yeah, this is actually how I always describe it. I look at Circle Up the way that, and the way I understand it in terms of its goal is to help men become the men that we truly want to be and remove the barriers to getting there, right? And to me, I don't think there's anything nobler as a cause, at least in terms of this kind of like self-improvement and growing as part of a group, than identifying that we don't want you to be like us. We want you to be who you want to be.
Amen.
The things that are blocking you from getting there. And I think everyone can relate to that. Like there's always that vision of, man, I wish I was X, or I really want to get to Y, or I always saw myself doing this. And we, for whatever reason, know what we want. We know who we want to be, but we have things that stop us from getting there. And I feel like if there's a group dedicated to helping remove those barriers to getting there and helping you get to that person, then, why would you say no, right? Like I don't want to say no to that. I want to say yes, because then it just makes me accountable to the fact that, I have a responsibility now to really get to that person. It's not just about what I've been thinking about in my head. It's actionable. It's out there. There's people here who know about it and want to help me get there. And that's one of the big things I really like about John Pereira, is that he really helped me see that in terms of, just sharing with him some ideas and goals for the future and who I want to be in this world. And then having his full faith in that I could be that person. It was like, oh, well, no, that's scary, because it's not just an idea. Like, shit, like, and you like it and you want me to get there. Oh, okay, I guess I really got to put some effort in and make it happen, right? So
yeah, you said that you weren't sure if you were more scared of his belief in you or inspired by it.
Yeah, exactly, because it's like, holy shit, like you're really running with this.
He's really running with that Mike O project.
Yeah. So it's cool though, right? Like, because it feels more like reality, and reality can be scary, especially when it's something you really want. I think that's why we have that idea of the fear of success, right? So yeah, it's phenomenal being part of this group. And sometimes my girlfriend will be like, oh, you do so many things, like, why do you do all these things? And I'll be like, yeah, it's a lot sometimes, but whenever I go to those things, like whenever I go to the meetings or whatever, and I hear the content and we have the discussions, and we go deeper into some of these topics, one-on-one and stuff, it's like, man, this is invaluable. Like, not everyone is having these conversations, and whether they are or not, that's not really the point. The point is really that I'm now having this conversation and it's adding value to my life and the lives of people around me. So it's wonderful for that reason.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And I'll just add, one of the philosophies that I've changed in my life recently is I thought that self-care was about me. And I actually realized that when you, Mike, take care of you, you're actually taking care of me, because I'm part of your circle and in your environment. So keep doing it, man. Keep doing the work. It's helping me, and I will keep taking care of myself for you. Couldn't be more, it just really touches my spirit, frankly, when you describe Circle Up the way you do, and what our mission is, what our purpose is, because it lines exactly with my purpose and why I do this work. And I couldn't be more fucking proud. So
That's awesome, man.
thanks for being part of it, man.
You're welcome, man. Thank you for having me on board.
Thanks for tuning in to a quick teaser of the Circle Up podcast. You could find the show anywhere you listen to audio at Project Circle Up. If you are interested in the Circle Up program, we run men's circles, men's teams, and give you an opportunity to put yourself in a safe space where men can be open and vulnerable about what's happening in their life, knowing that the men in our circle are going through the same thing. There are more familiarities between us than there are differences. And so if you want that safe space, if you want a space of confidentiality and trust where you can step into the best version of yourself surrounded by men who are trying to do the same, then we'd love to have you. You can just go ahead and DM us on Instagram or Facebook, wherever you're listening to this episode, and we look forward to hearing from you.